I'm so excited to share something with you. I have the honor of making postpartum meals for a dear sister of mine and her husband. As you know, I used to work as a private chef, or maybe you didn't know that. And I left that work to make brooms full time. And now an opportunity has come back around for me to cook for someone again. And that feels really amazing to me because working as a private chef was super intense, and it was really fast paced and stressful, and I had to think on my toes. Oftentimes I was the only person cooking for large groups of people, and I learned so much from that experience. I worked as a private chef for about a year, and I was studying with really well-known chefs and learning different techniques. I was also doing a lot of study on my own during that time, which continues. And I was a really good cook before, just a really good home cook. But working as a private chef really catapulted me into learning a lot of the science behind cooking, and it launched me into being so much of a better cook myself, even when I'm just cooking for my friends and family. So coming full circle around to preparing postpartum meals for what we call the fourth trimester. So you have the 3 trimesters of gestation, of actually carrying your baby, and then the 4th trimester is what we call that postpartum window. And that postpartum window is so important because it nourishes and nurtures the mother, but it also in turn nurtures and nourishes the baby as well, and really the whole family, because when mama is well rested and nourished, then baby benefits from that, and everyone else within the family unit benefits from that as well. So I wanted to do an unboxing video. I have a box down here. I'll pull stuff up as I already opened it, but it's like perishable stuff. So this box is from Grassroots Farmers Co-op. And I sat down with my sis and we did a big order, me, her, and her husband, and they ordered this meat box. We went through different types of meat and just had it shipped directly to me. So this is just one piece of the bigger meal plan, but I wanted to open this box with you and show you what's in it, and also show you or tell you the ways in which I plan to prepare some of this stuff. So let's just jump right in. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas morning opening a box like this. So it has some little promotional material, and this has a recipe for a pan mushroom sauce, a rustic mushroom pan sauce is what it says. Pairs well with pork chops, chicken thighs, lamb chops, short ribs, top sirloin, and meatballs, all of which they offer the meat through their co-op. Whoa, oh. Okay, I'm gonna show you this because this is really cool. So I thought that this was just some packing that I was gonna lift up, but it's actually a cooler, like a cooler box, because this is perishable. Ooh, let's look in here. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera back around so that I can show you one thing at a time. I really hope that you're as excited about this as I am. So this is just, ice. These are ice packs, like literal, ice, oh. Maybe that's dry ice? Yeah, See, do not touch the dry ice without gloves. So we'll see what's the result of that. Okay, and just some packing where the dry ice was on top. Oh, wow. I hope that I know what each one of these things are. Oh, they're really good, labeled well, so I can tell you exactly what each thing is. So this is beef oxtail, which I was thinking the oxtail I would use in stocks and like meat stocks and broths, but I think I'm actually gonna make a dish with the oxtail and really braise them down with some herbs and veggies. So I have a lot of ideas as to what I want to do with the oxtail. Just gonna put stuff behind me. The reason I'm out here in my broom shop is because I have a second fridge in my broom shop. Like I have a main fridge in the house, and then I have a second fridge in the broom shop, which is where I used to keep all of my private chef stuff, just to keep it separate. You know, I like things to be really clean and really separated when I'm working. Like it wouldn't feel good to me to have all of my clients' food in my fridge with my family's food. I like it to be just really separate. It also works really well when it comes to like the groceries. You know, the client is paying for groceries. The client is paying for everything that I do with their food is theirs. So I don't want to mix it, because then it gets confusing, and then it's also just unprofessional and disorganized in my opinion. So I'm really grateful to have this second fridge where I can store all of my private chef work. And I'll show you what's in the fridge once I get it fully stocked, because I also did a bunch of grocery shopping this morning and got a bunch of things that I know I can't find at the farmer's market. And then I'm going to the farmer's market today as well to get the things that I can buy that are hyper local. So it's kind of a layer of things. So let's continue. This is, oh, more oxtail. I was hoping there was more oxtail. I couldn't remember all that we ordered. So that's great, because a lot of these meals are going to be, I mean, the majority of the food is going to be prepared by me and then stored. I have these beautiful glass containers. I don't like to use any plastic when I'm storing food. And all the dishes will be ready to be frozen, because it'll be, you know, this baby is soon to be born. And so we're getting stocked up right now to have things in the freezer so that when baby does arrive, mama and papa already have stuff that's ready to go. All they have to do is heat it up, and then they have nourishment right away. Beef soup bones. Heck yeah. Big old beef soup bones. And those are for meat stocks and broths and soups. More beef soup bones. You can tell that I put this order in, you know. Beef top round steak. Pretty self-explanatory. Beef chuck steak. Oh, so the reason why most of this is beef is because we have a really great organic chicken farmer at our local farmer's market called Truebird. And so I'm going to get like chicken skins, chicken feet, whole chickens for roasting from those guys later today at the farmer's market. More beef chuck steak. New York strip. Filet Mignon. I don't know why I feel like I need to do my mouth like that. Filet Mignon, when I say that word. More Filet Mignon. Wow. Okay. More. Oh, this is a sirloin. I don't know if I said that one yet. So the postpartum window is about 6 weeks. So this is a lot of meat, a lot of good food. I'm making a lot of ferments, things that can really last for this 6-week period. And I'm not dropping off all of the food at once. I'm going probably once a week, or maybe twice a week if needed. New York strip, top sirloin, my favorite beef ribeye, more ribeye. Ooh, what's this? Oh, turkey drumsticks, because Frankie has a really good turkey, like postpartum turkey soup that she makes for her own like personal tradition. So that's the first soup that we're making. More turkey drumsticks. And this is beef top round steak. Okay, so I guess the thing that we focused on, I think that's it. I love this insulated box. I might hold on to this just for transporting things and with dry ice. Let me see if I can pull this out, show you. Oh, it's a fake box. It's just like the padding shaped as a box in a box. So that's clever. But I wonder if I can reuse this stuff. This is Thermapack. So I'm gonna hang on to that because it would be really good for when I'm transporting stuff from the grocery store and transporting stuff to and from, you know, you want everything to stay cold when you're transporting your frozen perishable goods. So I'm just gonna like hang on to that and see if I can reuse it somehow. So as you can see, we just got basically beef and a little bit of turkey from the Grassroots folks. And when I went to Whole Foods earlier today, and I got things that I know I might not be able to find at the farmer's market, things for kraut, some different seasonings to make some kimchi, and a couple of things like cucumbers. Cucumbers are not in season right now in Central Texas. It is February. So cucumbers are a spring and summer crop for us. So I got cucumbers and just other things that I know, the fresh veggies that I'm not going to be able to find later at the market. But at market, from Hopeful Farm, I'll be getting daikon radish for the kimchi. I'll be getting collard greens, lettuce, kale. Let's see. And that might be it. I think that's it. And I'll be making all the ferments. I'll be making a bunch of broth. I'll be getting the chicken at the market today. And I'll be documenting the content for you. So right now I'm gonna take all of this meat, I'm gonna put it in the freezer, and I'm gonna unload my car. I also got gallon glass jars with lids. Half gallon glass jars, quart-sized glass jars, pint-sized glass jars for storing things, like, because I don't like to use plastic. I like to deliver things in glass. So I'm making energy balls, like postpartum energy balls that you could just pop in your mouth when you're nursing or when you're just doing other things, but you need something quick. I'll be making cold pressed juices, 80% vegetable and 20% fruit, so they're not too sweet. And the main standard or foundation for these postpartum foods, I spent a lot of time practicing the GAPS nutritional protocol, so gut and psychology or gut and physiology syndrome. That nutritional protocol from Dr. Natasha Campbell McBride. She's a Russian nutritionist and I believe a neurosurgeon as well, who developed this protocol. I also have spent a lot of time working with the macrobiotic diet. And so the idea here is to have lots of, everything's homemade food, fermentations, lacto-fermentations, broths, stocks, meat that's really close to the bone, so like dark meat that has a lot of gelatin and collagen in it, nutrient-dense meats from farms where the animals are being raised sustainably, and juices and fresh veggies as well, so salads, like really packed salads with like, because these clients don't have any allergies, so we can do things like, we could do nuts, but because I'm so used to preparing food in a way to where there's no nut allergies, you know, like people who have nut allergies can still eat them, then a lot of the salads that I make, I use roasted, salted pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and like tart cherries that have been dried, those kind of things to really pack the salad, hemp seeds, those kind of things to create a really nutrient dense salad, all homemade salad dressings. I'm gonna make some pickled eggs, lots of roasted veggies that are roasted in butter or roasted in lard, those kind of, so you can get lots of fat. That's brain food, which we really need, especially when we're nursing. Like breastfeeding takes so many nutrients and so much energy from the mother that we really want to nourish and replace those things. Herbal teas, homemade coconut milk, on and on and on. So these are some of the things that you can look forward to seeing more content from me, because I'm going to document as much as possible as I move through all of this. So thanks for sitting here and unboxing this, the meat with me, and I'll be back really soon to show you the fridge and to go through more of this whole process. I'll see you soon.